First time we've seen Steph Curry since the gold medal game. Melton from shooter, but has shot the ball well here in the summer. Kuminga showing off that athleticism.
Folks, preseason game number 1 is in the books for the Golden State Warriors. And the news couldn't be better after a thrilling 1-point victory over the Los Angeles Clippers. Golden State may have just found themselves another gem. The Warriors have a lot to be excited about, and one of the biggest takeaways? Lindy Waters III, hitting the game winner in his debut for the Warriors.
Preseason no different. Lindy Waters for the win!
Waters showed off his shooting touch and confidence. With just a few seconds left on the clock, down 2, he curled off a pin-down screen and knocked down the big-time shot. Waters led the team with 15 points, going 5 for 7 from 3, and even added 3 rebounds and a block. His fearless play, combined with his ability to get it done on both ends of the floor, could earn him a role in Golden State's rotation. For those unfamiliar, Lindy Waters was undrafted in 2020 after playing at Oklahoma State and recently joined the Warriors after being traded from OKC.
I don't know if I've ever seen a guy win a roster spot in a half of preseason basketball, but it certainly feels like that's what Lindy Waters did yesterday, right? 5 threes, obviously the game winner. And, you watch sports long enough and you understand that the clutch gene is very real. It's a very real thing. Some guys tend to make big shots. Some guys, when the shot matters most, you don't like your chances. You just get a feeling of it, right? You can talk about, it's a preseason game. No. That was a clutch pressure shot for Lindy Waters because, again, he's fighting for a roster spot. When you look at his mechanics, there's no wasted motion. He's super efficient. You saw a couple of pump fake relocate threes from him, right? He can clearly shoot it on the move. But a lot of times when guys do a relocate, there's a big pump and then a long step. It works for some guys, right? But it's harder to replicate with the more motion in it. And there's just no wasted motion in his shot. It's a thing of beauty.
His G League experience, including winning a championship with the OKC Blue, has prepared him for these moments, and Steve Kerr took notice. Kerr praised Waters, calling him more than just a shooter, highlighting his movement and understanding of the game. But where does Waters fit in this deep Warriors roster? The backcourt is stacked with the likes of Steph Curry, D'Anthony Melton, Moses Moody, and Gary Payton II. It's a crowded field, but with his shooting, Waters could find himself valuable in a team that relies on volume 3-point shooting. Kerr has emphasized all preseason that Golden State needs to get more threes up, and Waters might be a part of that equation. Now, we know it's only one preseason game, and we don't want to overreact, but teammates are already taking notice of Waters' confidence and performance. D'Anthony Melton even said that he knew Waters would hit some big shots. That confidence, combined with the need for shooting in Golden State's system, could carve out minutes for him as the preseason rolls along. Aside from Lindy Waters, there were a few other notable takeaways from the game. First, we got a glimpse of Golden State's potential starting 5. Curry, Melton, Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and Trayce Jackson-Davis. It's still early, and there's plenty of room for changes before the season opener against Portland on October 23rd, but this lineup gives a good sense of where Kerr's head is at. It's also worth mentioning that Jonathan Kuminga, who was originally thought to only be playable at the 4 due to his lack of shooting, started at the 3 in this game. This may indicate a more versatile role for Kuminga as the season progresses, despite Kerr's previous comments about needing more spacing. Golden State also brought their defensive energy, with 9 different Warriors picking up at least 1 steal and 5 players grabbing 2 steals. Turnovers led to 29 points, and this ability to turn defense into offense will be crucial as they develop their new identity. Moses Moody was another standout. Despite being buried on a deep depth chart, Moody put up 12 points, shot well from 3, and played strong defense, making his case for more minutes. The Warriors finished the night shooting 11 of 48 from 3, good for just 22.5%. It's not what they were hoping for, but Kerr will be the first to say it's only preseason, and shots will start to fall as the team gets more reps together. Looking ahead, the Warriors have plenty of time to iron out their rotations and shooting woes. But as for now, it's clear that Golden State has some new weapons ready to contribute, with Lindy Waters III leading the charge after a thrilling debut.